Boris Shama goes on the clock.
So far, not one pick is the person's original pick.
How'd you mute it?
Actually, the first pick that's his actual pick.
Muted.
11 is Zach. That's not his original pick either.
Seems to be muted.
Let's
Yeah, now you're live.
You're
What's your YouTube account?
It's YMSL.
Oh, it's the YMSL YouTube.
Yeah.
Oh, you're live.
It worked. We're live on YouTube.
It says live right here. Live on YouTube.
Very
Normally I'm live on YouTube. First pick is coming in 5 minutes. We'll be back up at 8 o'clock. Stay tuned. First pick is coming in 5 minutes. We'll be back up at 8 o'clock.
Yeah, Abe, what's going on, Abe? You ready, buddy?
Oh, there's comments coming through.
Jack Zolta, just to let you know, your wife just joined the program also.
I did.
Oh, you did?
Guys, anyone that's on their phone, mute it, because then you're going to
You
hear double.
got your 15 from who?
AB Saka and 17 from AB Saka.
15 and 7.
Hats off to the three-way trade. Has that ever been done before?
I don't know.
Crazy, that three-way trade.
Yeah, so they also make a piece that they should have done is it puts the two mics on them, then one with your heads on it, you can hear them. So you can hear them now. We have the mic. Yeah, but you can't hear them right now, unless you know, get it on another phone, right? So like that piece, you can higher and lower one mic. So say he starts, you know, he has to.
You have all these pieces?
I only got the mics today. The piece, if they make it, if the varsity makes it into the next round of playoffs, it's on right now.
Yeah?
It's on.
So give me the link, I'll take it out.
Like I said, the audio is a little like.
I saw it this morning, I didn't say anything.
So the link, YouTube and Instagram.
So give me the YouTube link.
3 minutes out.
YouTube is just
3
the
minutes out.
YMSL account.
JT's,
How long tomorrow Zach to make his pick?
JT's lobbying.
Search
to go to
YMSL.
pick
Yeah,
22.
you're not going to open it up with like a little monologue?
Who's on the clock in 2 minutes?
I'll give it to you.
There's no way AB texts me the number 7.
You're gonna qualify everything you said.
Yeah, my phone.
There's no way you're making your number 17. No shot.
What do you mean?
I'm saying,
No, I'm not
the woman said
crazy.
you're allowed to. There's no shot you're
No way, of course not. That's the most powerful pick when you leave there tonight.
Yeah, it's the number one.
Yeah.
By the way, and JT5 thinks like you're really going to do it.
JT's writing, we picked the 22, please.
You do that. Anybody else?
Mars on the clock at 8
We
o'clock.
owe the fans 6 tonight.
Yeah, they're starting.
Mars will go on the clock at 8:05.
Minute before you got to do
The show starts at 8 p.m. Mars will go on the clock at 8:05.
Anybody, you didn't get
Just, anybody in the room, just keep it down to the sound.
We're gonna have to.
Yeah, well, whatever. If it happens,
I'm just waiting for the YouTube link and then I'll send it to everybody in the league.
Those wanting the
I got the
YouTube
YouTube
link,
link.
please stand by.
I got the YouTube link. Popped up on my phone.
You did? But you
On-
follow us, that's why.
Watching it live.
Because you follow YMSL.
do.
It tells you. But you don't follow.
Sent it to you.
How many people?
Oh, they might be better dark.
Do you have a piece that makes
Give
it
me the lights
to go to both?
What?
YouTube and Instagram for the mic?
No.
So they hear.
It's great how the whole sound thing is off by like 4 seconds.
26 people.
That's like I'm saying, if you're watching there, you have no idea.
Wow, crazy. So many people interested.
Going to black
How
doesn't
many
look
people
like,
play?
I'm not sure.
Huh?
How many people interested?
That's the best part. All these people.
With the lights on, you like it?
I was going to
You're gonna call ABJ.
Alright, go ahead with the intro.
How about the fashion guy? After all my
Like on the clock.
Yeah, yeah.
8:05 is on the clock.
5.
Instagram.
Hey, does he even know?
8 o'clock.
Hey, you know?
Okay, we are live. Welcome one, welcome all to the 2020 YMSL Draft. I'm here on my left with Jackie, Jay-Z, draftologist Zolta. Jackie, thank you again for joining us.
Norman, thank you for inviting me again. Thank you for keeping me involved in this illustrious, beautiful, competitive league that you have recreated.
Now, Zolta, I gotta tell you something, because last year, when we had this very night, the first 2 nights of the draft, it was really like the coming out party for the league, and you brought your A game that night. I really have to thank you from the bottom of my heart. You showed up here, you showed the league what you brought to the table, and I think it set the tone to the entire 2019 season, which is probably one of the craziest seasons anyone could ever imagine.
The season was unbelievable, Norman, and I appreciate your words, I really do. But at the end of the day, YMSL is about one thing and one thing only. It's not about an announcer, it's not about a color commentator. It's not about your videos that you send out quickly, which are amazing. It's about the talent. The YMSL talent is the #1 talented league in the entire country when it comes to softball. And that includes the high arc pitching beer league in South Carolina.
It does. Now, Zolta, you've been traveling across the country as a draftologist. Also this year, I saw you got a degree in eco draftonomics or
Yes,
something like that.
yes.
What is that? What does that mean?
So Norman, we don't have a lot of time, but I'm going to give you the gist of what we learned here, okay? I actually took it with a Professor Gerard in Brookdale College, and he explained to me that it's not just who you pick, okay? It's not just picking the best first baseman available, the best shortstop available, the best pitcher available. It's about when did you pick that guy? What was the value? Remember this word, guys. What was the value in that pick? Now, I'm going to give you an example, okay? Say you're at the number 30, and you need a right fielder. You pick again at 33. There's 4 right fielders. They're all just about the same to you, okay? They're all going to hit 365 to 380, give or take. Same player, so-so arm, right? You also need a second baseman. Pick that second baseman who might be a better player because you're going to get that right fielder 3 picks later. What did you just do? You picked for value. You didn't pick the best first baseman. You didn't pick the best right fielder. You picked for value.
Now, that night, and then on Sunday morning he came and he filled in all the gaps, and what a team he built.
He did.
Can a championship team be built tonight?
You know, Norman, I'm glad you brought up the idea of going to bed with those players tonight. Going to sleep knowing that you netted yourself those 2 players. Now, I'm going to give you 2 teams that have a shot at doing something similar, but possibly better, okay? Let's start with A.B. Saka. A.B. Saka is a pitcher. And now, Norman, I've been telling you for years, you want to build a winner, you build it up the middle. You go pitcher, you go shortstop, you go center fielder, and everything falls into place from
You
there.
used to say catcher as well, but that's because you were a little partial to that.
Yeah.
But you're saying pitcher, shortstop, center fielder.
We're going up the middle,
Mhm.
okay? So A.B. Saka will get himself plus 2 picks tonight. He can go away. He can leave Jersey. I think he lives in Brooklyn these days.
He does.
He can go to sleep tonight with himself as an ace pitcher, a shortstop, and a center fielder. And not just any shortstop or center fielder. You're talking top 15 picks.
Okay, so A.B. Saka hit the jackpot because in that lottery, which we did it like sort of like an NBA lottery type of thing, A.B. Saka got the #1 pick. What's funny about that is he was the last guy who had the chance to get the #1 pick. Everyone else had the opportunity to get it, and we rolled those things around, and out came a different number.
Norman, that's why they call it a lottery.
That's why
That's
they
why they
call it a lottery.
lottery.
So it actually fell to him by process of elimination.
Yes.
No one picked the 1 pick, so A.B. Saka got it.
Yes. Now wait, I just want to finish that point because there's another captain tonight who can go to sleep with himself as probably the best shortstop in the league today, in Zach. Okay, he can go to sleep with himself plus possibly an ace pitcher, and possibly a very strong center fielder. So that's why I'm giving you those two teams tonight that can go to sleep, get on their pillow with an ace, a top center fielder, and a top shortstop.
Okay, now the only curveball going into that is certain types of sluggers. Someone like a David Farka, will he go tonight? He won the Triple Crown. He had one of the most amazing offensive years we've ever seen. He wants to play center. Usually he doesn't get the center field job. We'll see if someone sprinkles like just a power slugger like him in there tonight instead of shortstop center fielder. We'll see how it goes. There's also so many interesting players like Jack Abadi is back this year, but he's coming off of injury. Where does he go? Max Yadid, where does he go? Like, there's so many questions, and I guess we're going to start getting the answers because A.D. Sack hit the jackpot. He offered trades to almost every other captain. The odds were that either most people felt Max Sutton was going to make the move for Navy for the first overall pick because he's had so much success with him, but actually it was Morris Shama of the One Mo Time team that put his chips on the table, and now he's officially on the clock with his first pick of the 2020 draft. The way we're going to work it tonight is each pick, you have up to 5 minutes. If you're ready with your pick, come up and make it. If not, you have up to 5 minutes. And Marsham is officially on the clock. Now, Zolta, is there any a little anticlimactic when everyone sort of agrees on who the first overall pick is going to be?
Yeah.
Anything can
I'm
happen.
going to give you something to think about. And that may not happen tonight, okay? But it can happen between now and I'd say noontime Sunday. Okay? Not tonight, probably not tonight, but possibly between now and noontime Sunday. Nathan Patesh may not be Morris Shama's pitcher going into the season, and that may happen by Sunday.
But why? Why would he trade all his picks to get him and then not keep him?
Listen,
Like flipping houses or something?
Listen, I'm not going to claim to be in the mind of Morris Shama.
Right.
I'm just going by what multiple sources have told me today. I think he was shocked. I think he was shocked. Nothing happened. So maybe Morris is just putting some feelers out. Maybe he's looking to fire up. Maybe I don't know.
Okay, well let's get Morris Shama. Looks like he's coming up to the podium over here. Morris Shama, come on up. Mo, welcome. Please have a seat over here. Yeah. Now, Mo, come. There were random rumors all day that you were shopping this pick. Any truth to this, or?
Just having some feelers out there. See if I can get a knock my socks off offer. But,
Do you?
Not really.
Okay, are you prepared to show us your socks?
First pick is Navy. So,
Who?
how do you feel Navy being the first pick of the draft and on the One Mo Time organization?
Hey Mo, what's going on? Very excited.
What do you say?
Nay,
I can't hear you. I really couldn't hear you. I can't hear you.
Nay, can you hear us?
Turn
I
the
hear you,
radio
no,
off.
man.
Okay, Nay, there were rumors all day that the pick was being shopped. I hope this is not going to cause any sort of clubhouse friction between you and your captain shortstop, Morris Shama.
No way, I don't believe it for a second.
Well, believe
I
it.
don't believe it for a second. He's a smart man. Very excited, Mo.
Okay, I can't wait.
Okay, well, maybe 3 straight World Series appearances, only one YMSL ring. So good luck getting a ring for the other hand now. Mo Shama, One Mo Time. Should we be reading into that? What does
Max
that
is
mean?
officially on the
That
clock.
could be my last season. Yes.
Could be your last season, could be just your last time captaining.
We're gonna do it for Mo. It's all
Yeah,
for Mo.
baby. Are you coming down here on Sunday?
It's all for Mo. Coming on Sunday. I'm working on the logistics, so I'm getting there. I'll be there 9 a.m.
All right, 9 by 9,
9 by
Sunday
9
morning. JB, good luck. Mo Shama.
Just confirming Douglas Stark will not be in the field this year.
No, banned. He's banned. All right, so
I'm very, I told you before I signed up, he's not allowed to come to the field.
We'll see. Doug has a way of breaking and entering when he needs to sometimes. Okay, so that's maybe no surprise there.
No surprise there.
You think he could be shopped between now and Sunday? I don't know about that.
I mean, look, I don't know what caused Morris to put those feelers out there today. Obviously, Morris saying all the right things. He's not going to look at his ace pitcher in the eye tonight and say, yeah, we're shopping, we're doing. What he says here obviously means nothing, okay? He shopped him. He shopped him. We know he shopped him, okay? We know.
He gave up a lot to get him, by the way.
He did.
And again, Max Sutton is on the clock. He has 3 more minutes.
Yeah.
He gave up a lot to get him. Did he have buyer's remorse? Did he say, oh, God, I'm going to draft Nathan, then I don't have a pick for a
Again, I'm not saying that. I'm not saying he had buyer's remorse. Maybe he said, you know what, I have that pick. I got those, I gave up those assets, but maybe I turned AB into additional assets, and he fixes his draft a different way.
Okay, now interesting pick coming up, Max Sutton. Max Sutton, of course, could play shortstop. He's a great shortstop. He could also move himself over to short center if he wants to. If he wants to draft the shortstop.
Yeah.
You think he's going center field
So
here?
like you said, Max always has that flexibility of picking what he wants, when he wants. Look, he won with 2 of the best players that are out there right now. He won with Shalou and he won with Greenberg. So I think he goes one of those 2 ways, but looks like he's making his way up to the podium. Sandy, you can let him through.
Okay.
He'll come through. Let's see what he does.
Thank you, sir.
Max, welcome aboard.
Pleasure to be back.
How you doing?
Great to be back. Excited.
Now,
Morris is a little camera shy. Okay. So I traded up to get this pick.
yes, you did. This was originally Morris Sham's pick.
That's right.
He traded it with A.B. Saka, and then A.B. Saka traded it with you. You were the 4.
Excuse me, woman.
Yes. Thank you, Jackie. You were the 4, and you moved up to the 2. You only gained one pick. out of
So
this.
Morris was shopping his pick. I knew who I wanted. So I wanted to make sure I got him. And Jay-Z's right. I wanted my center fielder. Joe Greenberg is my pick.
Wow, wait.
Lock up center field, champion 2 of the last 3 seasons. Great fielder, one of the best hitters in the league, if not the best. And hoping he goes for his 2nd in a row right now.
Usually Shalou has gone before Greenberg in our draft, and now this is the first time I'm remembering that Greenberg has jumped over.
Truth, the first time I drafted both of them, I took Greenberg before him.
You did?
I did.
Okay.
I took Shalou 3 picks later. Last year, Shalou jumped him. Or
Well,
last 2 years, Shalou jumped him.
We should congratulate Joe Greenberg, not only on being drafted, he just had a baby boy.
Beautiful baby.
Happy birthday, Max Sutton, turned 40 this week. So Max, as of right this moment, your shortstop, Joe Greenberg, is center field,
Say that.
and we will see you again in a few minutes at
Yes.
number 13. Zach Ashkenazi is slotted as the 3rd pick himself, and that means,
Announce it, please.
okay, the 3rd pick will be Zach Ashkenazi himself.
All right, Zach.
Congratulations. And the next pick, so far no surprises, okay.
No surprise there. No
The next pick is going to be by A.B. Saka, who's officially on the clock now. He has 5 minutes to make his pick.
Is he scrambling, or you think he's ready?
I think he's got to be ready because everyone knew you would go Greenberg, everyone knew Nate B. I think he's got to be ready, and we'll see what he decides to do. But after A.B., we have Zach Ashkenazi right after him because he made that big trade.
That's a big question mark there.
What do you think is going to ensue?
I'm not giving him any ideas.
Okay, you don't want to tip your hand or anything.
You all ready?
Ready to go.
He's ready.
Hey,
Max,
gotta
you
go.
ready?
Gotta
I'll
go.
see you soon, buddy.
Thank you, Jack.
Okay. Now, Zolta. A.B. Saka has a couple of, no, whenever you're ready. A.B. Saka has 2 of the next 3 picks. You mentioned this earlier when you have 4 right fielders available or whatever. If A.B. Saka knows he doesn't need a pitcher, obviously, he needs a center fielder, he needs a shortstop. What does he do first, the center fielder or the shortstop? The only person in between him is Zach Ashkenazi. Zach is obviously a shortstop. A.B. could go center field now and get whatever shortstop he wants in the next pick. Unless he thinks Zach is going to trade it off or something. But
Norman, it's a great question you're asking, but for AB to get a center fielder that's going to combine top-notch defense and slugging, I don't think he's got to make that pick now. I think if you have Shalou there right now, ready, you can pick probably the hardest hitter. This guy hits the ball harder than anybody since Elliott and Jackie Braha back 15, 20 years ago. Okay, so you have a chance to pick
So
him.
I hate to interrupt you. A.B. Saka is actually walking up to the plate ready for. He still had 3 minutes on the clock, and he's ready to make his pick. I'm sorry, Zolta, but you know, the captain is here of the Lookout organization. A.B., you bought your hats already.
We got our hats on day one.
You won the lottery of the first overall pick. You made a bunch of trades. You won the lottery on the black uniforms because 4 captains wanted that.
Correct.
So I think so far,
So far, I'm looking good.
You're looking good this
It's,
season.
it's a good thing that I've been losing the last couple of years, so that I took my draft stock down to 16, which some say that's still too high, so, yet to be seen. And I'm ready when you're ready.
okay. First, tell us when the CARE tournament is this year. Do we have a
The
date
CARE
yet?
tournament is July 12th, Sunday, July 12th. That is the first week of the 3 weeks.
Okay, Sunday, July
So there
12th.
will be no parties, there will be no weddings, no anything, so everybody should be there.
AB, you originally had the 1 pick.
And hopefully the
traded
World
down to
Series
the 2, and then you traded down to the 4.
Correct.
Okay, so you got this pick originally from Max. Max wanted Greenberg. He wanted to make sure he had Greenberg. I guess you didn't mind so much giving up Greenberg.
So the thought process was this, is I had the 1, obviously I didn't need Navy. Marshama took Navy off my hands, now I ended up with the 2. I was stuck in a tough situation. Who do I take with the 2? Do I take Steve Shalhoub? Do I take Joe Greenberg? Do I take Gabe Abadi? Who do I take? And what I decided to do was trade the pick away to a guy that's 1 pick away from me. And I said, let him control my fate a little bit.
Okay.
So I went in, didn't really take a gamble. I just said I'll take who's left from what Max got, and I upgraded a little in the later rounds. So with that being said, with the 3rd pick of the 4th pick of the draft, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna give this cap to Steven Shalhoub. He actually already posted a picture to me.
Oh wow, he's got the hat
The
already.
camera, so you can see he's already ready in the organization.
We have a team all over the country over here. We have a team taking pictures of Steven Shalhoub with the Lookout hats. You have yourself a shortstop. You have yourself a beast hitter. A lot of times in your YMSL history, you don't have the best offensive team because you've been slotted very high. You don't get an offensive guy until the 2nd round sometimes.
Yes.
And you're a little behind the 8 ball because of that sometimes.
Last year I did though have a very strong offensive
You
team,
did, and it was,
and it wasn't a strong defensive team.
Yeah.
So
although Jake in center, I don't know when he's gonna go, if he goes tonight or whatever, but he in center really was gold glove caliber.
yes, he was played out of his mind. So.
Okay, so right now,
Don't go too far.
Ashkenazi-
Don't go too far. You're gonna pick again soon. You're in a great position. You just got best hitter in the league. Definitely an unbelievable shortstop, and you'll be right back on the clock in 5 minutes or less.
Sounds good.
Okay.
Now, Norman, something I want to bring to your attention that that AB mentioned, and this brings me back to our days. And again, I'm gonna get a little personal regarding me and Norman, but I gotta tell it to you guys.
Okay.
Norman
Lay
and
it out there.
I used to go partying back in the day.
We did.
We'd be out at a club and we'd see a couple of, pretty cute females. And we'd say, which one are you going for, which one am I? I was obviously the better looking one. So I'd say, Norm, you know what? You choose, I'll take the other one.
There you go.
And that's what Amy just did. You reminded me of that? I had to bring it.
Yes. Bunga bunga perhaps.
Yes.
Zolta.
Yeah.
Zach Ashkenazi traded a lot for the 5th overall pick. All right? The pick is now, we all knew who would be off the board. Everyone knew it was maybe Joe Greenberg, Steven Shalhoub, in that order or whatever order. Makes no difference. Zach Ashkenazi played with Farka last year. The guy hit the ball better than I've seen from anybody in a very, very long time. Triple crown, everything.
Yeah, he had an amazing season. Really a special one of
And
those.
he duplicated.
Listen, it's very hard for any player to duplicate a season like that. Not to say he can't, Norman. Not to say that he can't. But that's a special season that happens once in a lifetime. But I'll tell you, he doesn't have to. Do something close to that. Give Zach 80% of that, and you still have top 2-3 talent in the league.
Another question, could Zach be going in a different direction here? Because he did trade way up. He's a shortstop. Other captains have to pick a shortstop. He doesn't have to. Could he wait a little bit later? He also has the 11.
I mean, I'm looking at the list here. I'm looking at some mock drafts people have sent me. I'm looking at the rosters. And I'm saying here, he's got to pick him. He's got to pick him. There's not a player there that you can make him say, you know what, I'm not going to get my guy. I'm not going to get the guy who protected me in the lineup, or I protected him. I know he's there, and he was a game changer. I'd be shocked. Now, can you do something really crazy? Say, you know what, I'll go to center field. I could probably be one of the best center fielders in the league, and I'll go take Gabe Batty. Highly doubt it, Norman.
Why do you highly doubt that? Because I think that could happen here.
I think it can happen, but I don't see him making that trade to do that.
I think Zach could be the best center fielder in the league, maybe, if he goes to center.
That's an EKT.
Okay, so if that's the case, then you put Gabe in shortstop.
Yeah.
Who's touching that team?
Okay, listen, it's a great point, and Zach's making his way up. Sandy, you can send him through.
Pick is in. Okay, the pick is in. We're getting word the pick is in. Now, last year, Zach made a big trade, and then he picked Erwin Cohen. You like the pick.
No.
Like the pick, Norman, not the trade.
Yes. I didn't mind him taking Erwin Cohen. Erwin Cohen's an excellent player.
But you felt he
didn't need to make that trade, was my point. I liked the pick on Wednesday night of Erwin Cohen. I liked the pick. I didn't need the trade.
Okay, well, today he made another big trade this week, and now he has the 5.
Let's see what he does.
Let's see what he takes. Z,
I'm
welcome.
ready to go. Welcome. Thanks for having us.
Of course.
I'm ready to pick. I'm going Maxi D.
Woo! Fifth overall. Okay, Zolta. Zach loves throwing the curveball. Okay, this is now the second year in a row. He just got up here. We were talking Farker versus Gabe. He got up here and drafted Maxi D, 5th overall. What do you think?
I'll tell you. I thought 100% he was going with Farker. But if you heard my opening to this draft, and it's on video, so I can go back to it. I'm not a Monday morning quarterback.
No.
It's on video.
It is.
I said Zach has a chance to go to bed tonight with an ace, himself, and a center fielder. He's ensuring himself of that.
Zolta, just before I ask Zach a couple of questions, the second he made that pick, 3 or 4 captains picked up their phone, started typing, a couple of them are on the phone right now because of this curveball that Max just threw. Now, last year you had a team that the defense was gorgeous. I came to your field so many times, it was unbelievable. You and Fark were hitting the cover of the ball, and your role players were hitting the ball as well, but you struggled on the mound. Did last year come into play over here with this pick?
For sure, 100%. I knew exactly what I wanted. Traded up multiple times to get what I wanted, and I knew the route I was going.
So you knew when you made those trades it was to get Maxi D?
For sure.
For sure.
I thought I had him at 11. Things changed. Multiple trades happened. So I said, let me move up further. Got to secure my guy. I think he gives me the best chance to win.
Wow. You're right, Zolta. Zolta's pointing to the number 9, saying that
The 8 and 9.
the 8 and 9, he could have taken him there. People left the room, made a trade. People left the room, captains are on the phone, they are scrambling. Zach, so I guess this means you could still move to center field if it comes to that at 11. We'll see where it goes. That's the flexibility of this guy. But you have a horse on the mound this year.
Great pick.
For swimming.
Very excited.
For
about it.
swimming. Zolta, maybe, and it's so huge to state, the difference between Max and the next pitcher. There's a debate on who the next pitcher is, because again, A.D. Cohen's not available, Navy is gone. If you don't get Max, you're going to that next tier of pitcher. This year, the pitchers are all good. That's why I think all the pitchers are going to drop, because you could sort of wait. They're all talented.
That's what we talked about earlier regarding value.
Yeah.
That's value.
But Max has proven to be that next pitcher. And
Max took his team to the championship 2 years ago. He set himself apart from the rest. He dominated. He took a team on his shoulders 2 years ago, and he took his level of gains from that B- B to B+ pitcher, and he put himself into that A category. Last year, maybe he took a little bit of a step back. Some would say his team maybe didn't help. I don't know. I didn't watch all their games.
Well, Zach had a good view of that World Series. We know that.
Yeah.
Okay, so Zach, you got your picture for swimming. And good luck, Zach. Don't go far. We'll see you at pick number 11. Okay. Zach Ashkenazi Zolta. 2 years in a row, throws the hook. The second
That's a fall off the table curve.
That's a 12-6 curve, what did I say?
That's an Adam Wainwright curveball.
That's a
Beltron.
I think every captain in the room is Beltron right now, and that was
I froze. I was Beltron just now. We didn't even bring that. We didn't even bring that up as a possibility.
No, and now, by the way, AB Saka has 2 more minutes on the clock. AB, you got 2 more minutes on the clock. AB mentioned another player when he was up here. AB said, I didn't know if I wanted to go with Shalou or Greenberg or Gabe Abad. He mentioned them. But now he took Shalou. Shalou's a shortstop.
I mean, I would say this. AB Saka.
No.
AB Saka, I mean, look, he could do, if you really love Gabe Abadi as a player, look, I say Steven Shalou at short center is probably the most valuable player, one of the most valuable players in history of this league at short center.
Right.
If you want to put him in the infield with Gabe Abadi, you can do much worse, Norman.
You can do much worse. AB also played with Jake. AB also played with Jake last year, who had a gold glove here in center.
I thought he's always playing with Jake.
He's always
playing with Jake. Jake's a great player.
AB is approaching the podium.
We'll take it.
This is going to be a very. I don't know which direction he's going to go here.
Norman, I'll tell you, so far YMSL 2020 has not disappointed.
This is that Maxi D pick changes a lot of mocks. Although I should mention Sol Towel had it on his mock. He had Zach taking Maxi D. He took heat for that, and he was right. Okay, so AB. So far, you have a team of you and Steven Shalou, and you are picking now another person on your team. Before, most captains even went once. So that's the luck of the lottery. Is your lookout hat? Who's going to be wearing this lookout hat this year?
The lucky guy that's going to be wearing this hat. A lot of it really. I kind of knew my team going in. It's going to be Ali Marshall.
Wow, me, Ali Marshall. AB, it's no secret you've been an Ali Marshall fan for many, many years.
Yep. We always talk about playing together. We've never ever played together in our career. We've never played together in YMSL. We always said if we had the opportunity, not only do I get the opportunity to play with him, I get the opportunity to play with him and Steve Shuttler.
It's unbelievable. Is Ali going to be a center fielder this year, I guess?
Right now, the way it's shaping, both him and Steve could alternate.
Wow, unbelievable. Steve could play center
Ali as well has the hat already.
Unbelievable. So you knew without a doubt he was going to be your pick. Ali Marshall.
I had my team chat set up from last week.
Your team chat, is there more people in that team chat that we should know about besides for Jody? Or?
I think it was Jody. You mean Jordan?
Right, maybe. Okay, so that's Ali Marshall taken as the pick. Joe Eshko is the next pick. Joe Eshko is the next pick. He has 5 minutes on the clock. You're right. Sandy, why don't you come up here for a minute? We should announce also. Okay, after Zach took Maxi D, JT was slotted as a.
We're going to ask the gallery to write down.
Thank you.
We'd be remiss if we didn't announce the picks. We missed that JT was the number 6 pick of the 2020 YMSL Parma.
Okay. What do you think of AB Saka's move here, taking former Expos, the star of Montreal, Ali Marshall?
Well, obviously, all my memories of Alan were unbelievable. I only was able to blessed to manage him. Was blessed to manage him 1 year. It was a glorious year. What a season he had for us then. And he's a warrior. You got a gamer, you got a guy that's coming in. You got one of the best talents in the league. And
I need to know what Sandy thinks about this Maxi D pick.
Well, I think
I'm going to ask you to be frank here.
I think Zach came in with a vision of leaving with, as you said, the arm that he wanted, plus a bat, whether it be a center field. I don't know where he's going next, but I think he did all his mocks had somebody before 11 taking Max, and based on the reaction that we got, he was right.
Right.
So if he wanted Max Yadid, he had to pick him there. Because if he left him for 11, he wasn't getting it. Now, whether or not that's the right move or not, that's another discussion.
Now, Joe Eshko is on the clock. He only has 3 more minutes. Whenever he's ready, let him call in. He's got 3 more minutes. But Joe Eshko is the only person that has not made a trade the entire year so far. He's not traded 1 pick. He had this 9. I don't know if he was going with Max Indeed, but he was definitely shopping this pick across the league if Max Indeed was available. So I guess Zach made the right move if he wanted a pitcher.
Zach wasn't getting Max at 11. That's clear.
That's clear from this room.
Is that?
There he is.
Yeah.
That's
People, huh?
Yeah, no, that's clear from the reaction.
Max is confirming that.
Confirming it.
Oh, we got Joe. Bud.
Amazing. Joe Eshko, are you ready for your pick? You have another minute on the clock if you need it.
I'm gonna use the minute.
Okay, you Sure. Joe Eshko is a rookie captain.
Yeah, first year being captain.
He was captain of Legion of Boom back in 2014 when we were over in Cleveland or in Rockford, one or the other. Okay. Ali Marshall at 50 years old. I don't know how old he is.
He dropped to the second round last year. Him and Morris were in the second round last year. He comes back into the first round as the 3rd overall position player drafted. Okay.
It wasn't so long ago that his name, before Navy,
Was
it was the same thing. The guy that got the one had out.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Well, back in Montreal, we traded a lot to get the one just to get it.
We traded the farm.
We traded the farm for Ali and it worked out. And, that's what Moshe Hammer did this year for Navy. Okay. Eshko is being called again. He has 10 seconds left on the clock. Okay, Joe Eshko, are you ready, my friend?
Me and Z have made a trade.
No way. What's the trade?
Z announced it.
Z announced the trade.
Trade is 9, 73, and 88 for 11, 67, and 83.
Say it again. Z's got to make a pick. Okay, Z. Your clock is up. You have to make a pick. Come over here. Come over here. This is unbelievable.
I assume you know who you want.
Yes.
Okay.
Joe, nice doing business. Thank you, sir.
Joe, Anthony makes a pick. You have 5 minutes. You're next on the clock.
I'm going
Yo,
with
coming back.
Mr. Triple Crown, David Fargo.
Unbelievable.
Wait, so
Zach just took David Farker.
Announce the trade.
Announce the trade one more time.
Who was the trade? And himself.
Everybody wants to know it.
The trade is 9, 73, and 88 go from Eshko to Zach. And Zach gets the 11, I'm sorry. Eshko gets the 11, the 67, and the 83. You didn't even give up much there.
I mean, I gave up a nice decent amount. I don't really have many picks over there.
You only moved up 1 slot.
you pretty much got me instead of Moses.
No, but but you know what, Zolta? To Eshko's point, if he wasn't taking Farka,
still got it.
which he probably
Right,
can't,
right.
it's free picks.
Right.
It's free.
Makes sense.
Okay. What is your reaction? What is your reaction that he's going to sleep tonight with Max Yadid and David Farka?
I'll tell you, Zach did excellent. You did a great job tonight, Zach. You know what it is? We talked about value, but if you're happy with the rest of your draft, and obviously you told yourself, I'm gonna go in top heavy. Okay? So you're going in top heavy, you'll worry about the rest of your draft later. You'll pick your brother, you'll pick the Jiggas, you'll pick the Birdmans of the world. You'll get all those guys, and you're going to pair them up with Farka and Yadid and yourself. So you're going to bed tonight, up the middle, strong, real bats, and a real pitcher. I think you did well.
Unbelievable. I'm floored by what you did here with this draft. I'm serious. I didn't love what you did last year. I gave you a hard time all off season because I thought you went too much with the friends. You drafted them too early. This year, what you did by getting the third pick, which was slotted, you didn't have a pick till 14, and here we are. 4 players have been announced, and you have Farka and Indeed and yourself. Unbelievable. But now your job, of course, is
Draft well.
you got to draft well Sunday morning. Zach,
Yeah.
unbelievable. Swimming fans are going wild. Sandy, what do you think of what's going on here?
Unreal, because I think a lot of people felt that Zach could leave with Max and Farka.
Yeah.
Just not the way he did it. And it became clear to Zach that he wasn't gonna get Max.
Yeah.
Which has been confirmed by multiple captains. So Max was going in the top 10. He said, you know what, I gotta get, he felt he had to get his arm. I gotta get my arm. He got his arm, and now he got his center fielder.
Sandy, I'm standing up here just to look at Farka's stats. Guy batted .698 last year, led the league in batting average, 5 home runs, and I saw these home runs. These were not, these were not little league home runs where you overthrow second base 3 times.
As Jackie said, it's a to do it 2 years in a row is almost impossible. I'll go back to Jackie Braha, 86 and 87,
Armed Forces.
Golden Jets and Armed Forces, 2 straight MVP seasons, 2 world championships. The league has never seen 2 years like that ever again. Jackie Braha, 86 and 87.
He has a chance to do
Farka
it.
has a chance to do it.
Because last year,
Sends the 2 championships.
Farka's year
Did not
last
get
year,
2 chances.
statistically, was as good as anybody.
Correct. No,
Fellows, Joe Esco is here.
I'm back.
Okay, Joe Esco. Nice trade you made.
All right.
I guess it's a free pick for you. Yeah.
With the 11th pick, we're going to go with center fielder Jack Abadi.
Jack Abadi. Wow. I thought he was going Jake Duet when he said center fielder.
Norman, let's talk about Jack Abadi for a second.
Let me ask Esco first. Go ahead. What his analysis was, did you consider your good friend Jake? And how did you decide to go with Abadi over Jake?
So I thought about it.
Hold on. You didn't just throw a baddie over Jake. You went a baddie over Farka.
Yeah, you're
I
right.
went Abadi over Farka.
He didn't
I was
just
going
throw a
with
baddie
Abadi
over Jake. He went a baddie over Farka.
He just went Abadi over Jake.
Yeah.
Is what he did.
Yep. And a baddie over Farka. Now, Jack Abadi, before he hurt those 2 knees, we're not even having this conversation. Great pick. Jack Abadi's coming up on the board right now. Okay? Jack Abadi's a star. Let's put that on this table.
Right.
But he's coming off of 2 surgeries. I don't even think Jack Abadi thought he goes this early. But if Jack Abadi's the player he was, he made a great pick.
Joe, have you spoken to Abadi?
Abadi and I have been in touch.
And he knew you were taking him with this pick, and he's pumped to play with you.
100%.
Okay, so Esco has himself at shortstop and Jack Abadi at center field. So if Esco was going Jack Abadi, he made the right trade.
Yeah.
He wasn't interested.
You gotta think he was going him at 9 or 11, whether or not he, played it as.
So you may still get those picks.
Morris Castle, we're going to hear from for the first time tonight. He has 4 minutes left on his clock. He has 4 minutes.
So we're going to say goodbye, Norman. I've just been told by our producer, okay, Jack Abadi is home waiting. Our C cameramen are there.
Okay.
They're camped out at his house, waiting to speak to him. No, I'm dead serious.
You tell me we have. Okay, so we're gonna have Jack Abadi coming up now.
Jack Abadi will be on this screen.
Are you serious?
That's true.
It's all the way.
We've just been told that Elliot Saka, formerly of the Saka Attack,
Sack Attack, known last year as Mean Machine. but-
okay, in our bracket, in our mock draft challenge, he is 10 for 10 right now.
He's
You're
still
telling me
in for the
he
$1 million.
scripted the first 10 picks, or what did he predict?
the first 10 picks with their captains.
He predicted these trades and everything you're telling me?
Not
I
the
see.
numbers.
He had Farka
He has
and
Ali going to 8, he has Farka Max to Zach.
But he had Farka going at 5, not at 9.
He had Farka going at 11.
Okay, fine. He did. He had Max going 5 and Farker.
Correct.
Wow. So he's
And he had a baddie at 9. You telling me?
Correct. He had a baddie
At
at 9. Yes.
We started off with the. We
I'm
started
gonna
off.
apologize. We're not gonna be getting Jacobetti right
That's
now.
okay.
Hopefully later.
I think we could.
When they said it, I believe it.
Okay,
So Lucis said he was ready, and I guess he was.
guys, we started off very hard.
Guys, you want to make sure that we have that before you say we have
They
that.
Greenberg and Shalou, but then the stretch was turned on its head when Zach took Max, and then he took Ali over Farka. He took Ali over Farka.
Yeah.
And then Eshko and Z made the trade. Z's doing backflips, by the way. Z is doing backflips to the
So
corner.
you're telling me in this draft, Farco was the 4th outfielder taken?
I was
For
going
all
back
intents
to
and
I just can't.
I know Farco was taken, but we're saying that he was the 4th outfielder taken. Batty was going to Eshko no matter what, Alley went, and Greenberg.
I'm surprised Andy Sapp didn't consider Farka at 7. I'm surprised
You know, I
he didn't
think,
consider
I think it's something to
Forget it,
touch
I
on.
play tennis with
I'm
Alan
surprised.
every Saturday.
Plays tennis with him.
From softball season to.
And there's nostalgia also.
I mean, I gotta tell you, I think Ali's a tremendous player. He's obviously a first ballot triple Hall of Famer. I think it is a nostalgic pick. It is a nostalgic pick. And look, Ali can win MVP this year, but he's older than these players. It's a nostalgic pick. Ali, I'm challenging you. Go get that MVP.
You gotta remember, Abe Saka grew up he was born in my year, 1982.
Okay.
We were growing up, going to the field, watching the superstars play. We watched Ali Marshall hit the ball like nobody else could hit the ball. So there's gotta be something to, when you see that name available in the grid,
Yeah.
it's hard to pass up Ali Marshall. It is hard to take another player over him.
He didn't make a bad pick. You never make a bad pick picking Ali Marshall.
Second pick, second player, by the way, don't forget.
Unbelievable. That's his second player. He's right. You're
Yeah.
ready. He's not at first. Shalou. Ali is batting in the lineup with Steven Shalou this year.
Right.
And Farka and Zach are reunited.
Last time they did that, they were world champions.
Okay, so now Morris Cassidy has 1 more minute left. We haven't heard from Mo Cass yet. What he did was he made a lot of trades, and he beefed up his 30s and 40s. That's his strategy.
He's going with the model that he won with last year.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I'd like to see if he goes with his shortstop, Eleazar, who he went with last year. Remember, he made some moves last year. He came up to the podium. He walked out with John Eleazar. Okay? That team was tremendous.
I think it's very hard if you win a championship to not go with your guys.
100%.
It's just very hard. He knew he wasn't getting Joe Greenberg this year. Joseph Greenberg.
He's coming up.
Okay,
One second, rapid fire. Who's he picking right now?
He's got an Eleazar. He's got to go Eleazar.
Eleazar. Let's hear it. Okay, we have Morris Cassidy. We have
Morris, before you make your pick, I just would like to congratulate you on that championship.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it, guys. I really do.
You come from a lineage of Zoltas.
Yes, I do.
Okay, so
They've been constantly throwing me under the bus. You can tell by my stature I come from a lineage of Zoltas.
yes, very obvious from seeing it. Mo,
Yes.
I know. Thank God, I know what it's like. But I won 1 championship, and I never forget about it.
That was, I have to say, fantastic managerial
Really
job
was.
that year.
Bad News Bears.
Bad News Bears.
Yes.
I will never forget that year. We played you guys tough, but that was one hell of a team.
July 4th was around 104 degrees in the Dow Avenue in that
Yes.
semifinal game.
And Moses sweating.
Moses sweating, yes, and Nemi sweating
Nemi
as well.
sweating.
A lot of big boys on that field that day.
A lot of Bears.
So I knew after I won that year, the next year I tried getting everybody from my squad, and it hurt a little bit to tell you the truth, but I understand if you're in that position. You knew you weren't getting Joseph Greenberg this year. That was sort of impossible. But I'm interested to see who you're getting, who's going to be your main player. This is the only pick you're making tonight.
Right. So yeah, like you said, this is the only pick I'm making tonight, and it was part of a 3-team trade. I don't think that's ever been. Sorry, you can tell us. I don't know if that's ever been done in the league before.
I think in '83, Eddie Beta did something like this. Night of the draft, with the front runners, wound up winning the World Series that year. Had a rough start. Alan Bailey took over the managerial duties mid-season. team went on a crazy winning streak. By Raymond Beta was on that team.
Yeah.
And pitchers were Storefront and Marvin Sacca.
Wow.
Marvin pitched a little bit. He was the first baseman, but they switched off a little. Ended up winning the World Series. I think it was a 3-way deal night of the draft.
Yeah.
I bumped into Marvin recently, and he told me to tell Abe, don't screw this up. That's all he told me to tell you. So, Abe, good luck tonight.
According to some, I might have already.
So I'll tell you, this was a long-standing debate in my mind. You know, last year was a magical run for us. The White Walker organization was one that will always be near and dear to my heart.
You captured a nation.
And we captured a nation, and it was knocking out the heavy favorites in SmackDown.
Yes.
But I will say that I have to announce my team this year. But first, I'm going to wear this really tight shirt because I found it in my office. But this is the White Walker Championship shirt.
Wow, wait.
And to announce my team name this year.
Okay.
But the people that are going to be they're going to be on the throne this year are the ones who knock.
The Ones Who Knock. That's a Breaking Bad reference.
Yes.
So kids watch that.
The first pick from the Ones Who Knock organization will be shortstop Gabriel Abadi.
Wow. Zoltan. First of all, great pick.
Excellent pick.
Gabe and I played on the Mabayev organization.
I love that.
Well, that was my father's, actually, I think his first year he was a captain of the league. That was the name of his team. So
Back in 85. That was 85.
Yeah, it could be. Yeah, you know
No,
better than I do.
it was.
I have no idea.
That was 85.
But just so you know, the jersey was on display at the
I think it was white and red.
It was white. No, that was a different one. That was my body was white and black with question marks over there. Anyways, funny story behind that team name. They didn't know what to name the team, so my father said my body. That was the name of the team.
It's such a good team name. Mars IM.
Oh, but let me finish. My point was, Gabe started out as my shortstop on my body that year. Gabe had to leave to go to Mexico for business, and who replaced him?
John Eliezer.
So, and then Gabe came back in the playoffs. We needed a sub. John couldn't make it. Maybe he had a review. I don't know. I have to say, and this is not a knock on John at all. I played with both of them, and I know he's going to take this with, I don't know, put a chip on his shoulder or something. And it's not a knock. Last year was a pleasure playing with John. He's a hell of a player, hell of a gamer. And I don't know, I just think that Gabe at this point, and at least in the draft, gives me a little bit of flexibility in certain respects.
Okay. So flexibility, you saying he could not be playing shortstop in certain cases?
He's playing shortstop. Who?
Okay. All right. Well,
I would certainly love to have Gabe on my team, but a correct offer right off came by.
Oh wow, he's already shopping this.
I mean, if there's anything you've learned from me this year, it's I am shopping like it's nobody's business. So,
all right. Okay.
Mocast, thank you so much.
Break that down.
Let's break that down.
Rare to have a candidate up here that actually puts his first pick on the trading block night of the draft, which is essentially what he just did.
Yeah, he pretty much just did that. Yeah.
Jack, I gotta cut you off. I wonder if he's in the know on somebody else that wanted him, and he's sort of making that pick to hold that guy ransom. I don't know.
Max Sutton has 4 more minutes. He's on the clock. He has 4 minutes. He's followed by JT. We're gonna hear from JT tonight. And then A.B. Cohen. And that's what we have tonight. It's 3 more picks. I got a lot to say about this pick. Gabe Abadi, okay,
Yes.
played with us in Rockford.
Yes.
He
But
was
me also. You were on that team too. He was a shortstop. Sunday night captain.
Make the Turtles great again?
Yes.
Okay, he's gonna make the Turtles great again.
Yeah.
Gabe Abadi is a phenomenal shortstop. His arm is as good as anybody's.
Good as it goes.
But I gotta talk about Mo Cass. He knew he couldn't get Joseph Greenberg, but now he went away from John Eliezer.
Yeah.
I give him credit because as I did the whole speech before he came up here, it's so hard to not try to repeat with the same guys.
Yeah.
It's a business, Norman, and you got to play each year differently. I get it. I get that there's like you say, it's sort of an allegiance to the guys. Even if you don't win, you have a good year with the guy, and you always leave saying, "I'll play with this group of guys any day."
Right.
You want to bring the same team back.
Yeah, there's always
all
that.
that. There's always that rah-rah, which is, but Mo Cass does not get involved in that, and you know what? He came out, made a different pick, shocked them.
He shocked them. He immediately shocked them. Wow, John Eleazar is shocked.
Can we show it?
Show it. You know it.
Show it.
And John Eleazar is shocked. I think he thought he was going to the one tsunami.
You'd have to think that.
Yeah, I think he was going to the Mabata organization. That's really shocking.
He can still be going.
Okay, but I love the pick.
Yeah, I do too. I mean, we
I love it.
We played him in Rockford.
Yeah.
You were his hitting coach.
Yeah.
I managed him.
I drafted him with A.B. Cohen pitcher a couple of years later. A few years later, Sonny and I drafted him on Wednesday night. We went to bed with A.B. Cohen pitcher and Gabe batting. Going into that draft, we didn't think there was a shot on this side of Mississippi that we'd go to bed with those two players, and we did.
Now, Jackie, I was not so thrilled with the captains how much they knew what each one was doing, but nobody knew anything. I mean, there's been curveball after curveball tonight. Like, I can't believe it.
You know, I think and I've been in war rooms, so I can tell you that I think the reason the captains know what's going on within each other is they're angling for their trades. And a guy, you get your guy, I'll get mine. Upgrade me here and there.
Do it now. Okay, do it live. So we're gonna do it live. No, I'll write it and we'll do it live. Okay, so what we're gonna do now, what do we have to end right now?
We're ending the stream and then we're just restarting it.
We're gonna send
Everyone's got
a link
it.
to YouTube. What do we do?
No, just Instagram.
Okay, if you're watching on Insta, we're gonna end it and we're gonna start it right away. You have 2 more minutes, but we're restarting something.
It's gonna take 10 seconds.
We're gonna be back in 1 minute.
7 so far.
What does that mean to play us out?
We still on
End the show?
Share a few stories.
Share the story.
I'll write it and we'll do it live.
You can do that. Settings.
Blue Diamond has
Save camera. Roll. Glasses. Okay, now let's go live. Ready?
Wow. Can't see now.
Normal. Or live?
Are we live or not live?
We are live in 5, 4.
All right, you're not on a TV show. All right, you're live, Norman.
Yeah, it's live. That's live.
His original game plan.
Look.
All right, there you go.
I have no idea. Are we live? Okay, we're back. Max Sutton, Max Sutton has to come make his pick. Okay, Max Sutton. Max, your clock is up.
Ready?
We're ready. Okay, Max already had Joseph Greenberg in center. He has himself. Let's see what he does. Okay, let's see.
Max tonight, out of everyone in this room, looks the most rattled.
Wait,
Looks like his brackets were busted.
Max, hold on a second.
Oh.
Question is,
Yeah, you do all that.
Wait a minute, the clock is running.
We have timeouts, use the timeout.
He's using one of his
I'm not
two
using it.
Oh, they just roll over?
I'm not using it.
They roll over into something? Max doesn't make his pick now, he's using his
I'm not using it.
Make your pick then.
He can't use his timeout.
You can use it.
You want to use mine? We'll stop.
Can you use his extension?
No.
In the trade.
In the trade.
Alright, so my pick right now is? I can't.
You gotta make a pick.
I'm making sure the afterwards. Okay, Mark Bra.
Mark.
Wow, no.
Braha.
Okay, so, yeah.
Wait a second.
I have a lot of
Stop. Max just to the shortstop.
I did take a shortstop. Not something I usually do.
I love Mark Braha. I think he's making the pick. I think we're gonna hear about it.
I think he's a short.
Look, Max and his brother Sam are always up to something. So with ABJ,
But why trade it? Why trade this guy? You have a shortstop, you have a center fielder, and you have Max. Max will move to either third or short center or whatever.
That's the point.
He created what you like to have, options.
He has options now. I just want to describe for the viewers what was going on here. Max was up here making his pick, and AJ Cohen is telling him to wait and use an extension. Odd,
that Abe would have used his own extension.
No, he wasn't allowed. He doesn't have an extension. He's not on the clock right now.
Oh, he can't use a
No one
timeout?
said no.
Right. Oh, okay, no.
So, I mean, look, he
We
could
didn't
have.
ask the, Sergeant Dredd to go and make the call.
All right, thanks, guys. We're gonna talk about it now. So, look, he may have made this pick for himself.
Like you
It's
said,
a great pick. Mark Braha's been a first-round pick for the last 2 or 3 years. So, he didn't make he got Mark Braha in the second round. He did well here.
Jackie,
Yes.
he made, I think we know why he made this pick. I don't think Mark Braha is gonna be on Max Sutton's team when the season starts.
Really?
That's my opinion.
Okay.
So, and by the way, I don't know if he's gonna be on Max Sutton's team tonight.
Well, JT is on the clock. He has 5 minutes. And who's calling and getting JT? So that's going to be you. You got captains on the phone.
By the way,
Sack
is 13 to 13.
No way.
Mark Braha on the Max.
I have it not correct.
I want to see him having Mark go to Max.
18 is where I'm from.
I'm gonna fact check that as well.
Is that more improbable than your predictions?
Right.
They're just putting you there.
That was crazy. Okay, so JT is on the other team. Yeah, the last
I'm trying to find some, like, I know that
something absolutely insane.
Yeah.
It's been insanity, everything. Zach is humanity, took his draft and turned it upside down when he took Max. AB then went with Ali. Eshko traded his pick and gave Farka to Zach. And Eshko then took Jack Abadi. That was surprising.
Norman, last year, I remember talking about a moment, a defining moment, not in the draft, but on Wednesday night. There's always a defining moment that takes a draft and either sets it in the direction that it's going to go, or flips it.
This draft was flipped.
Yeah, by Zach.
By Zach.
Yeah.
Much earlier than last year.
Much earlier, yes.
Last year we went through the entire first round and it was sort of as expected.
Yeah.
When Zach took Max at the 5, and they made that trade, and AB took Ali, and then Jack Abadi, gave Abadi over John,
Yeah.
Mark going to Max, nobody.
No, but the rest of the draft after Max has been totally topsy-turvy.
I think JT made a big mistake with all his trades because he could have had Gabe Abadi, and I think he would have loved that. I think he would have loved to have that Gabe. And now he's not going to have Gabe. Gabe's taking his pitch. JT's got to take a pick now.
Lucy, do we know if JT's ready?
JT's got 1 more minute. Herb in the house. When are you coming back to play?
I wish I remembered to get back to you. I probably would have played this year. I spoke to Los when he was here before you started. I said, throw my name in the pool. All right, you got it.
Jackie, JT, Towel, what do you think of the draft so far?
Hey man,
How are you?
what's going on? This is not so in sync, so bear with me.
No problem. What are your thoughts of what's been going on here in the last half hour or so?
Couple of surprises. I didn't think Abadi would go where he went. He was definitely on my board. I wanted to play with him. At some point, I'm not saying which pick it was, but he was definitely on my board. Surprised where he went. I don't think he ever went that early before the ACL injury.
Wow.
Man.
JT, are you regretting that you traded down with Zach and you went from 11 to 14?
Let's get that picking.
Yeah, I wanted to move back the same way AD Saka wanted to move back. I wanted to move back because I felt like I can get my guy there and still load up on some picks, which I did. So that's always my play. But I want to say one other thing about Morris Katz. I'm very happy what he did. I show a lot of respect to him. It's a lot of pressure going with John, wanting to go with John. I'm not saying you got to go with John. He won with him, but he went with, I think, the best player available by far, Gabe Abadi.
I agree with you.
A lot of respect there.
I agree with you 100%. Okay, JT, time for your pick.
Okay, my pick. A little story about this guy. I'll be honest with you. My whole career, always drafting, this guy was always picked early, and I never understood it. I always thought he was overdrafted. And he's a good player, but I thought he was always drafted. And in 2017, in 2017, I played with this guy and I finally realized what this guy's all about. He absolutely deserves to go where he goes every year, and his name is Lee Zakari.
Wow! Wow! I'll tell you,
Whoa. Is there anything like the YMSL draft?
Nothing like the YMSL draft. Nothing.
Who had Lisa Carey?
Let me see that guy's draft. I'll tell you something. Wow. I'll tell you what just went down.
You gotta drop the mic on that one.
You do, but I'm going to tell you something. You hold on to your mic a second.
A.B. Cohen can't trade for both of them. A.B. Cohen wanted Mark.
Cohen's got a lot of picks.
He wanted Lee. He has a pick right now. A.B., you have 5 minutes. You're on the clock.
A.B. Cohen right now is a color I've never seen a person. He is a shade of white that's unhealthy right now.
A.B. has no idea where to go. I don't know if
I think A.B.'s fine.
Sandy. Norman,
yeah.
I can't tell you if JT made this pick for himself. I can't tell you if Max Sutton made this pick for himself. They both, A.B. Cohen has not hung up his phone for the last 12 minutes.
Let's assume Max did not make the pick for himself, and JT did not make the pick for himself. They're in a tough position because can A.B. trade for 2 people that he wanted to trade with?
No. It's A.B. needs to identify the player he wants and get that player, and then that happens. Yeah.
And with 3 minutes on the clock, does he need now to draft who he wants, or does he have to draft who Max wants?
Yeah, he may have to. Well, he just left. And he's not talking to JT.
All right, JT.
And he's not talking. Oh, he could be on the phone with Max. Max wanted to do a trade. They're just standing next to each other.
This is wild.
AB hasn't hung up the phone in 20 minutes. Max hasn't hung up the phone in 20 minutes.
On the phone with Sonny. Probably.
Okay, so wait. You mentioned the name just now. By the way, you know who was.
He can't take care of it.
He could take his brother Erwin.
Yeah, he's got
Jake Dweck is available, but these are center fielders. AB has 2 minutes left on the clock. He's still pale. I think he's surprised by how this went.
This guy's some orange juice.
Sandy, there have been so many moments in this draft that just got the captains in this room to go crazy.
It looked very boring first 20 minutes.
Yeah, well,
it's always boring, I guess. The first
but then.
And after that, like I said, Zach Ashkenazi took this draft and flipped it.
It could have gone in a straight trajectory, as you were saying.
Right. There's 2 ways a draft can go. It can go straight, or it can get flipped. This draft was going straight. You went AB, you went Joe Greenberg, you went Steven Chalou.
That was a straight line.
Straight line.
And just a public service, in the junior varsity Yeshiva High School League circuit, Flatbush Yeshiva was eliminated last night in their quarterfinal matchup.
Yeah.
And Hillel Yeshiva is in DRS tonight. They're tied at halftime.
Okay. AB's got one under a minute. He's got to come back. If he doesn't make a pick, he's going to use one of his 2 extensions.
He may use both tonight.
Each captain gets 2 extensions in total. AB, are you ready for your pick? Okay.
We'd like AB up first. Sit down.
Take a seat.
Anybody have drinks here?
You gotta be reeling.
Really?
No secret. Your 2 guys are now off the
Yeah, it's
ball.
obvious. Mark and Lee are my boys. Now, I was going to pick them from the beginning. I thought making all the trades, moving to 15 and 17 would guarantee them. Was shocked when... Who's calling me? Who's calling me? Oh, because he probably wants early. Let's see.
How much time
You want Instagram.
What?
On speaker.
You have no time. You have to make your pick or use your extension.
I have how many extensions?
You have 2 extensions total.
He just gets the
Total.
next pick.
Total
and
for the whole
he
draft.
picks
You're
again.
using one now, or you
Should we
making
do
a
this for the
He picks again
broadcast?
anyway.
You got to either make a
Let's
pick
go.
or extend. No.
Extension.
Extension.
Okay, so we have
Okay, you have 5 more minutes.
extension. Starting
You have
with
5
draft.
minutes. You have 5 minutes.
He could have just picked his 17 and then traded.
Okay. He just used one of his 2 extensions. He only has 1 extension on Sunday.
I'll do it for 17.
Sunday extensions.
But we gotta look at it.
The Sunday extensions are 2 minutes long.
What do you want?
The extensions tonight are 5 minutes, because that's how long the picks are.
Yeah, so we'll talk.
Doesn't matter, because he sacked is slotted here. He saves that.
Extension tonight. Sergeant of Draft, he used 1 extension tonight.
How much time?
You have another 4 minutes.
Oh, wow.
Go ahead.
Running out.
Wow.
So it was,
You get 2 total, he only gets 1 now on Sunday. You get 2. Everyone else gets 2.
No, but he gets 4 minutes now, and Sunday we get 2 minutes.
Yeah.
in a draft, there's many spots that you know what the captain wants. Guys, quiet. There's many spots that you know what the captain wants. This was an easy one. You know he wants Mark Braha at 15. AB Sacker's going to be slotted, and then he's going to get Lisa Carey.
AB's back at the table.
I'm just catching my breath. It's gonna take me a few minutes.
Okay.
See, before we make the pick.
Okay.
Yeah.
Use the full extension.
You might as well use your extension.
Yeah.
Okay, so AB,
There was always the threat that Max was going to take Mark. We knew about that going in.
Okay.
And we were willing to risk it because we thought he would probably take John.
JT taking Lee is shocking.
Shocking. I think he did it because he knew I was looking to get him at 17.
Right.
So he wanted to jump, but I might just take Jordy at 17 instead. And
Ah.
play that game if he wants to. Yeah.
You have a chip that everyone knows JT wants if you take Jordy at any
Yeah,
point.
he already traded his 27, 38
With
versus
you.
with me to the 22 to get Jordy.
You killed him in that
Yeah,
trade.
he's thinking he's gonna get Jake or Irwin now at 19 and then get Jordy at 22. But we might play
So-
some games.
AB Jeff Cohen was smiling all night.
Yes.
He has his game face on right now.
I'll tell you, Norman. I think that he's got a game face, but
And
I'm
he's
gonna be
mad
honest.
as hell.
I'm gonna be honest. And hey, we're good friends. This ain't a good game face.
I even thought worst case I get a baddie. Eshko picked
Right.
a baddie at 9.
I'll tell you, there's
Wow.
winners and losers of every draft.
Yeah, I'm gonna lose.
So far, no. Let me finish. The loser of Wednesday only will be AB because he didn't get what he wanted. Right? How does his draft end up? He's smart. He's got a good war room. He'll do fine. But so far, AB will be the first to tell you he did not get what he expected tonight.
No, definitely not.
Also, you're trained as a captain, as a general, to be prepared for any situation. There is no way you can be prepared for what happened tonight if you're Abe Cullen.
And what about that 2 picks ago? Both these guys were available, and the last 2 picks it just fell like that. Mark and then Lee and AB. Time for your pick.
We're gonna go John Elliott.
John Eliezer.
It's a good pick. That's the pick right there.
And we played together a couple years ago. We had an excellent season together. If he didn't get married in Israel, I think we would have made it to the World Series and possibly won. But he had to leave to Israel and get married. There was no replacements at the time, so we had Jimmy Malach playing shortstop,
Nice.
which was a challenge. But he was, I love Jimmy. So I'm excited to start with John again.
Okay, so you have yourself a great center fielder in yourself, and you have yourself a championship shortstop in John Eliezer. And you make the first pick on Sunday morning.
Yep.
And you have all weekend to go.
Early and Jake, they're all still there, which is pretty unbelievable.
Urban and Jacob.
A lot of guys are still there. And then there's gonna, I mean, listen, Verizon's gonna make out this weekend on HBO.
Oh yeah.
There's gonna be some overage on data. Do they still charge for data?
I think he's got the unlimited plan.
3 nights a weekend?
He's gonna use it
Yeah,
all.
3 nights weekends. I want to say one thing. I said that AB was the loser of the Wednesday night draft, not because he's got John Eliezer. John Eliezer is a champion right now, and he's a top shelf shortstop. That's not why he's a loser tonight. He's a loser because he thought, I'm going in Wednesday night. I'm walking out with Marky Braha,
And I got Lee on the cusp.
and I got Lee on the cusp. He's going out
On the comeback! On the Gary, on the come from Gary.
on the come from Gary.
Now,
On the come from.
I
Come from Gary.
gotta say, I gotta know what JT's doing because
It's obvious.
What?
JT Bickley's a carrier. He doesn't want these. He pretty much told us on the phone he don't want these carrier. He picked him. He goes, okay, I'll take Lee's a carrier. Okay, I know AB's reeling. I'll take Lee's a carrier, and then let's talk.
good move on JT.
That's true. And that's why it's YMSL.
That's why it's YMSL. That's why you gotta keep quiet on who you want, but it's no secret. Amy grew up with me. I mean, that's not a secret. They grew up together. Everyone knows they're friends. Okay, for the 16th pick overall, AB Saka himself is slotted. We will convene on Sunday morning. AB is on the clock. You only have one more extension, so you better be there.
Yeah,
on
we'll be
time.
prepared. I don't think I can hit any more of these.
Why don't you just run through the, let's get tonight, just.
Sandy, I'm going to give you the honors to run it through. 9 a.m. on Sunday morning is the next pick. Everybody is invited. 9 a.m. is BSN. There will be bagels, there will be juice, there will be some cold brew, whatever you need.
Just to recap, Morris Sham with the first pick took Nathan Natesh, no surprise there. Max Sutton went Joe Greenberg. Zach Ashkenazi was slotted. He is the third pick. AB Saka then took Stephen Shalou. Zach Ashkenazi came in and took Max D. JT was slotted at 6. AB Saka took Alex Marshall at 7. Eshko was slotted at 8. And then Jack Abadi went to Zach Ashkenazi at 9 after a trade with Eshko.
Excuse me, Sandy. Actually, David Farr.
David Farr, sorry. Went to Zach Ashkenazi, excuse me. And then at 10, A.B. Cohen was slotted. Eshko then took Jack Abadi at 11. Mo Cass came up at 12 and took Gabe Abadi. Max Sutton went with Mark Braha. JT went with Lisa Carrier. A.B. Cohen took John Eleazar. And A.B. Saka has himself at 16.
What a night. Zolta, Sandy, quick. Winner of tonight. Winner of tonight. Who do you have?
I guess you'd say Zach.
Yeah, I guess.
I mean, Zach left with the most formidable team right now.
Now, Zach doesn't take for a while on
I'm not a
Sunday.
draftologist, so I haven't seen.
You asked the winner of tonight. You didn't ask the winner of the draft.
Winner of tonight.
The winner of tonight's got to be Zach. He's walking out with an ace pitcher. Did he need to take him at 5? Maybe, maybe not. Maybe, maybe not.
You know what? He got Barker anyway, so what's the difference?
You're right. He left with what?
And it cost him a 68 for a 63.
Very clear from tonight that Max was going tonight. So obviously, and it was going in the top 10. That's the feedback we got.
Yeah.
Zach wanted him, then he got his guy, and he still got his other guy.
He got both guys, and it's the actual opposite of A.B. Cohen, who got neither of his guys.
AB wanted 2 guys, got none. Zach wanted 2, went 2 for 2 on a Wednesday.
Well, guess who also went 2 for 2 on a Wednesday? A.B. Saka got his guys, and he wanted Ali Marshall and Stephen Shalou.
Yeah, well, great job by AB as well.
You can't overlook that lineup.
I want to ask you a question, Norman.
Yeah.
Can you tell us what do you see as the most interesting pick of the night?
I think the most interesting pick is Jack Abadi going to Joe Eshko. I'm surprised by the pick. Jack himself hinted last night on the report that he would go at 22. I had him in tongue in cheek. Okay. I had him going to A.B. Cohen at some point. Maybe A.B. stocked up on picks. I had Jack playing with Lee and Mark and A.B. Cohen, bring back the Tigers and Indians from the early 90s. So I think that's the most interesting pick. But Eshko, who has been very quiet, told me on the side, I have a plan. I know what I want. And you know what Joe Eshko drafted tonight, Zolta? You know what he drafted tonight besides a superstar center fielder? He drafted another captain. He drafted Jack Abadi, champion captain, to help him get through this.
Norman, it's a great point. It's a great point. First year captain, you said he was a captain a couple years back, but he hasn't been a captain in a while. He's new to this. He hasn't been a part of this new regime. He's got Jack Abadi, a born leader, and I that's a great point. I didn't think of that.
I gotta say, I don't think it's obvious, and I don't think it's exactly Max on trademark Braha. I speak to Max a lot. I see him in the morning a lot in shul, and he's fine moving to short center. He can put Mark at short, himself at short center, and Joe Greenberg at center. That team is awesome.
Yeah, I agree. He did unbelievable as well. He did unbelievable.
And then Mocas gave him back. John amazing. What an amazing night. We'll see everybody on Sunday morning. Thank you for watching. Thank you guys for coming. Thank you to all the captains. A lot of them came from Brooklyn to come tonight. Thanks. We appreciate it. We'll see everybody Sunday morning.
Thanks, guys.
Wow.
That's wild.
Great. Great. You saved it? Perfect. Beautiful.
Just had 18 points in the first half.